Good morning, students. In the last class, we discussed the partial fraction and the types of the partial fraction along with some objective type questions. Today we are going to another topic, that is calling it as logarithms. In the absence of calculators and computers, logarithms plays an important role in calculations. John Napier was introduced the logarithm concept of logarithms. Afterwards, Henry Briggs modified them to suit to our calculations. Without calculators, by the logarithm, anything we can calculate, like square root of 2, square root of 0.01, square root of anything or any power, anything we should calculate by the logarithm. So before knowing that logarithm, first we know these two cases. This chapter will use us to rule to simplify mathematical calculation. It has some specific rule to mathematics calculations. Any positive real numbers can be represented in two ways. First you look at these 2 points. Any positive real number can be represented in two ways. The first representation is exponential representation. Everyone learned this exponential representation in school times. One more new representation today we are going to discuss, that is logarithmic representation. First I will discuss with you a exponential representation, because these two representations should be closely related one to other. One will be the inverse process to other. First we discuss what is exponential representation, how it looks like. That's why one example I will take. That example will be 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. How many times I taken? 4 times. The same number. This 3 into 3 into 3, 3 is repeated 4 times. So symbolically we write 3 power 4. What is actual number? What will be the product of these numbers? 3 into 3 is 9. 9 into 3 is 27. 27 3 is how much? 81. The original number will be 81. 81 we represented in one different way. That different way is calling it as exponential representation. The holding number, this 3 is calling it as base, and power, this 4 is calling it as power or degree or exponent, anything we can consider. But looks like it is a very simple. In exponential form, one number we have a base, another number will be a power. But when the question will arise like 3 power dash is equal to 81, of course everyone will answer exactly that fill in the blank will be a 4. This blank we can consider it as a 4, because 3 power 4 we will get 81. The thing is here only. Just to look at the same representation, 3 power 4 I will write in another way, that is log, shortly LOG. This is symbolical representation. Log of the number. What is actual number? 81. Continuously we write. Here in suffix, a little bit down, here we write the base. What is our base? That is 3. What is actually answer? 4. So this getting the power only representation of logarithm. By the logarithm we will get the power of some number. Number is existed here 81. Base is already there given 3. For what power of 3 will obtain 81. By the logarithm we will get this result. Do you understand? In case, for example, what is root 2? At this time easily we calculate root 2 value. Root 2 can be written as, that is log of root 2. Afterwards we modify like 1 by 2 into log 2. some specific table we have. By using that table we'll obtain the log 2 value. After that if we multiply by 1 by 2 means we'll get that is root 2. Like this also we can calculate any power numbers. So finally I will suggest you logarithm is another type of representation. The number as usual, basis as usual will get the power. So this type of representation of a number is calling it as logarithmic number. In exponential form, your answer will be a number. Our number we can represent in this way. But in logarithmic way, we are getting the power to the given base. But already number also will exist there itself. This type of representation of the numbers are calling it as logarithmic representation. Now another example I will take to understand. Another example, that is 16. The 16 I will write in two ways. Simply one number I chosen. That 16 can be expressed as 2 power 4 because 4 times 2 you multiply, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So 2 power 4 is equal to 16. Everyone know this type of representation of the number is considered to be a exponential representation. That only I will write in another form, log of the given number. What is that number? That number will be 16. For what base? That is base is equal to 2. Is equal to what we will obtain? That is power. That power will be 4. So note it, always this number will be a positive quantity. Always positive quantity. It means always it is greater than 0. Real numbers we can make it in 3 groups. One is the positive group, right side of the 0, whatever numbers are there up to infinity. And one more type numbers we have, that is the negative quantity. Immediately we will start from the 0 on left hand side up to in minus infinity. And one more is neither a positive nor a negative, that is calling it as 0. 3 types of numbers we have. Among those 3 types of number, we are going to represent in 2 ways, only and only for the positive real number. What number we are expressing in exponential or logarithmic form? Positive real numbers. Positive real numbers. Only positive real numbers we are expressing in exponential form as well as in logarithmic form. Now this is the base and this is the power or index or exponent or degree also we can tell, and this is the real number. What number I am taking? Real number. What type of real numbers it have? That is positive real number. Only positive real number. Now this is the always this can be 4 is either it may be a positive or negative will get, and this number will be always a positive, this number will be always a positive. And this is the representation of one positive real number. How we can define in generally? In general definition means take a one positive real number. Keep in mind this n is a positive real number. Positive real number. How to represent in 2 ways? One way will be exponential form. To the base we don't know, simply I will take it as base a. And power I don't know, simply I will take one variable small letter x is equal to the given number n. According to the example, the given number to the base, simply I assume the base as a and power will be 4 here, power will be I assume like a x. This is general representation of a positive real number. and this side I will give a representation of a logarithmic, that is log of the given positive real number, that is n, to the base. Already I consider base as a, I will write here base will be a, equal to what I will get, what power is there, power only the answer for this logarithmic representation. Okay, how to read this one? This one read it as log n to the base a, to the base a is x. Log n to the base a is x, to the base a, right here a, to the base a is x, or x is the log of n to the base a, log n to the base a is x, we have to read. And how to read this one? This one is very simple, a power x is n, a power x is n. Just you have to read like a power x is n, this is log n to the base a is x. Your answer will be the power, your answer will be the number. A number we can represent in like this, exponent form. Okay, now this is also read it as, in another way also we can read, this is considering to be a log, this will be considering to be an anti-log. How to read this one? Anti-log of x, anti-log of x to the base a is what? N. If log n to the base a is x, then anti-log of x to the base a is n. Like this inverse will exist about these statements. This is considering to be a log representation, this is considering to be an anti-log, or otherwise in exponential form. Please note it here, the note will be always a will be greater than 0, always base a is greater than 0, and a is never be equal to 1. Just to follow properly these restrictions, the most important restrictions. Always base is greater than 0. After that 0, whatever numbers are there up to infinity, we can take. But a never be equal to 1. A should not be equal to 1. And also one more variable I have, that is n. What is n? N is also greater than 0. N also greater than 0. After the 0, it can be any number. After then 0, any number we can represent in index form, but not possible to represent it as the power of 1. And one more variable we have, that is x. About this x, what is this x? X can be any real number. Any real number. Once you look at this complete representation, choose a positive real number. Any positive real number we can represent in two ways. One is in exponential representation, another one is logarithmic representation. In exponential form, the number will get the answer, or number only we write in index form. And in logarithmic representation, the power will be our required answer. So log n to the base is x. Now here three unknowns we taken. One is a, another one is x, next one will be n. About this representation, a will be greater than 0. Greater than 0 means immediately will start from 0.000 something to up to the infinite. But between one more number we have, that is 1. So a should not be equal to 1. Keep in mind. And n, this number output is for that exponent. This n will be always a positive quantity. It means greater than 0. And one more unknown, that is than x. X can be any real number. It means x can be, you can choose a positive number, or x we can consider it as a negative number, or x should be a 0. Any number we can take. Now I will discuss about this one. Some reasons I will give you. why a will be 0, why not a is equal to 0, why not a is not equal to minus 1. A equal to 1, why a is not equal to 1? If a equal to 1, what we will get? And how n will be greater than 0? Why it is not possible to express negative numbers? Why you are expressing only the positive numbers? And how x will be any real number? Among those three cases, I will discuss with you now. Let us see the reasons. The reason number 1 is why a will be greater than 0. A will be greater than 0. Why? First we discuss about that. After that we will go to the why a is not equal to 1. Let us take some example. What is 2 squared here? Of course 2 square will be 4. 4 we represented in that exponential form. Now I consider base a will be positive, but index will be positive. Now the same base I will take. It means positive quantity. I will change the index. I will take the negative quantity. Now my answer is taking reciprocal. Reciprocal will be how much? 1 divided by 2 square. Now it becomes a positive form. So 1 divided by 4 we will get. Look at these two examples properly. One is the base, another one is the power. Once in my assumption, base I consider as a positive quantity. At this time my assumption, power will be positive quantity. What outputs you are getting? A positive number. When the base is a positive quantity, same assumption, base is a positive quantity, then power will be negative quantity. At this time your output will be positive quantity. Now go to the second case. Now I will assume the base can be a negative quantity, but power should be a positive quantity. Observe properly. Base is a negative quantity, power will be a positive quantity. What is your actual answer? Same for. Now, base is a negative quantity, power is also, you can feel, a negative quantity. Once you can take a reciprocal, that is minus 2 whole square, then our answer will be 1 divided by 4. Look at these two. In the first example, base is a positive, power will be once a positive, another time negative, our answer will be positive quantity. Look at the second example. In my assumption, base I choose on a negative quantity. Once I assume the power is positive quantity, another time will be a negative quantity. What is your answer? Actual answer? 4 as well as 1 by 4. It is possible, no sir, negative number also we are expressing in index form. Why you restricted a will be, base will be only positive? Yes. Now we should take another example. 2 power 0 is equal to 1, positive quantity defined, any number ratio 0 means answer will be 1. So minus 2 whole power 0, then 2 answer will be defined. Now in case the power will be a rational form, that is minus 2 whole power 1 by 2. Another example, minus 2 whole cube. How to write minus 2 whole cube? That is minus 8. Minus 8 easily we can express in the form of minus 2 whole cube. Negative number also we can express in index form. Why you are restricting your base as a positive quantity? Come to the point. Look at this number. What is this number? Power is 1 by 2. How to write it? Square root of a negative quantity. For what number? For example, here I will assume like an a, simply a. Now square on both these sides. Minus 2 equal to a square. For what number? What number means a. For what number if you make the square, we will get the negative quantity. Such numbers only we don't have in our real number system. Any number square should be a negative quantity. Such numbers only we don't have in our real number set. That's why we can conclude square root of minus 2. We can conclude square root of minus 2 or square root of a negative number does not have a solutions in our real number set. That's why some numbers are possible, some numbers means some negative numbers are possible to express in index form, but not all numbers, but not all powers. That's why we can conclude, we can choose only positive real numbers. Only positive real number means positive, positive, positive exponent, negative exponent, then too I got my answer. But here what we are getting? Here what we are getting, some negative number power is not defined. Some negative number power is defined, but here some negative power is not defined. So statement we can consider it should be true every cases. In one case it will be a false. We cannot consider it is a statement. That's why we rejected a negative number exponential form. Only few numbers are possible to represent in exponential form, but not all. But in positive real numbers, just to look at all real numbers, easily we can represent in exponential form. That's why we avoided exponential representation for negative real numbers. That's why we restricted always a should be a positive number. Once you got the question why a will be a 0 means, just to look at this one in index form, minus 2 whole power 1 by 2. Minus 2 whole power 1 by 2 is nothing but square root. Square root number will not get. Square root of negative quantity we will never get in our real numbers. These numbers are calling it as a complex numbers. These are imaginary numbers. These numbers should belong to another group. But we are in real numbers. That's why we rejected, as well as we did not represent it in exponential form. Dear student, keep in mind, exponential representation is holds as well as valid for only and only positive real numbers. One reason is clear, a will be always a positive quantity. The second case I will take. The second case is one is clear, a is a positive number always. The second case, why n will be greater than 0? Yes, why n will be greater than 0? Why not n will be a negative quantity? Negative quantity. Why not n will be a 0? Why we are choosing only n will be always a greater than 0? Look at the exponential form. I will take same example. 2 square is a 4. We fixed no doubt regarding that base is always positive quantity. Power, regarding power you should think. Power in 3 kinds we can take. One is a positive way, another one is a 0, neutral case, another one is in negative way. So, I assume the power will be positive quantity. Then what is your output? Your number n will be what? Because a power x form. A power x means RHS side n is a. N will get positive quantity. Now you can feel 2 power minus 2. 2 power minus 2 means second kind numbers I chosen in index form, in exponent minus 2. What is the actual result for this? That is 1 divided by 2 power minus 2. It becomes a positive, hence it is 1 divided by 4. Look, when a will be, base is a positive. When base is a positive quantity, power either it will be a positive or it can be a negative. right? Nothing to worry about that. It can be a positive or it can be a negative. What is our output? Look at your output. Your output will be a positive or negative. So every time we are getting a positive quantity. What is our output? That output of the index form is calling it as n. N we are getting a positive form. This is the reason. What about in case 0? That too we know any power 0 will be always 1. This is also a positive quantity. That's why the reason is n is greater than 0. When your base is a positive quantity, when your base a is a positive quantity, the power x is anything. The power x is anything. It can be positive or negative or 0. Then your output will be always a positive quantity. Let us take some 2-3 examples. Then try it. Just to observe what answer you are getting. Then you will understand clearly why n will be a positive quantity. Lastly, I will tell you, if a is a positive quantity, power will be anything. That number will be always a positive quantity. Now come back to the third reason why a is not equal to 1. Third reason is why n in a is not equal to 1. In case 1, what we will get? Look at that one. The case number 3, reason number 3. Why a is not equal to 1. In case a is equal to 1, what we will get? So base I am assuming a equal to 1. I am assuming a equal to 1. Then the representation we will get 1 power x is equal to n according to the definition. A power x is equal to n. 1 power x is equal to n. Clear? Anywhere or whether it is possible to represent a number as like a 1 power something, it is highly impossible. Why? Because 1 power anything should be. Always your answer will be 1. 1 power 1 into 1 into 1, 100 times also you can multiply, but always you will get your required result will be 1, but you will never get a some number. For example, the number n is a 4. Number n is a 4. Whether it is possible to express like a 1 power x, 1 power all the real numbers you can take, but your answer will be 1. You will never get. The answer is 4. 1 power infinity is also you will get 1 only. You understand? But any number we can't express in the form of 1 power something, will not define. This statement will not be true for any values of x. That's why, that is the reason in index form always a is other than 1. A never be a 1. Clear? Next. Now I will go to the formal definition of logarithm. What is actual definition of that? It's confirmed. A is always positive quantity but not equal to 1. And if a is a positive quantity, n will be a positive quantity, and x can be any real number, either positive, negative or 0. Now I will move to the formal definition. What is that formal definition? If A is positive real number, if A is a positive real number other than 1, if A is a positive real number other than 1, such that then how we can represent? A power x is equal to n. A power x is equal to n. After this representation, then this power x, then x is called log or logarithm of n. X is called logarithmic or logarithm of n. What base we have? To the base a. What is the actual definition of logarithm? if A is a positive real number other than 1 such that A power x is equal to n, one exponential representation we got, then this power x is called logarithm of n to the base A. We write, how to write this one? We write symbolically, that is x is represented as shortly LOC, log of n, here in suffix A we write. This is the representation of logarithm of the number. Now, thus in case anywhere, if you have a power x equal to n, how to represent it? That is log n to the base a equal to x. Or anywhere, did you get like this? Like this means log n to the base a equal to x. Then how to represent it? A power, this a will lift to x, a power x is equal to n. This is the representation of logarithms. Note it. Now let us take some 2-3 examples. That is 2 cube. 2 cube is equal to 8. Just learn how to represent in log. 8 is a number. So log of 8 to the same base is equal to 3. Now reverse from, just to speak, 5 cube is equal to 125. 5 3 times we multiplied with 5 5 is 25, 25 5 is 125. How to represent in logarithm? That is log of 125 to the base 5 is equal to 3. This type of representation. Now my question is log of 32 to the base 2 is equal to how much? 5. Now reverse. Just in logarithmic representation, you have to represent in index form. How it is? This base 2 will lift 5. That is 2 power 5. This base 2 will lift to the 5. 2 power 5 is equal to what will obtain? That is 32. Everyone know that 2 power 5, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32. 2 power 5 means we will get 32. This type of numbers we have to representation. Now I will move to some conditions. Before going that some condition, just to take some example. 1 divided by 10. What is the actual result? 0.1. 1 divided by 100. What is your answer? 0.01. 1 divided by, in front of 1 0 0 0 0 0 and so on. Your answer also 0.0000 and so on 1. Among these number, whichever is very closest to 0, this number. When denominator will be increased, then value becomes a very least. So when we have in place of denominator 10, that time my answer will be 0.1. When I have in denominator 100, that time I got my result will be 0.01. Now 1 divided by 1 in front of 1 0 0 0 0 0 and so on. Very large quantity you should take. At this time your answer will be very least. That assumption will use 1 divided by infinity. Infinity means actually we don't know what is this number. This is a very largest quantity. When a denominator containing the largest quantity, our value will be what? Very least. Very least means that value gets closer and closer to 0. In assumption approximately we write 0. Because here what is actually largest quantity we don't know. Then we don't know how much least value will get. That's why your assumption infinity, your answer will be also 0. That cross multiplication. That once 1 by 0, our answer will be not defined. In reverse case you take 1 divided by 0.1, answer is 10. 1 divided by 0.01, answer is 100. 1 divided by 0.0000 and so on 1. At this time your answer will be, we cannot answer. When only 101 we have, value will be 100. When 0.001 our answer will be 1000. When we have 0.0000 and so on 1, how we can predict our answer? That's why our answer we don't know. That will be very large, not defined, we write. That's why when a very least number that will be get sufficiently closer to 0, in assumption 0, that time our answer will be infinity. Keep in mind, yes, when we have 1 divided by infinity, our answer is 0. Then 1 divided by 0, our answer will be infinity. This time means these answers. Let us take some conditions. The first condition is log of 1 to the some base a equal to dash. The second one, in case number will be same as the base and number will be same. The third case, log to the base, same base power something. At this time what is our answer? Base is same, number is also same but power is different. And the next, that will be fourth case, that is log of 0. In case log of 0 to the base is what? Be careful regarding these conditions. Next, fifth one, log of some negative quantity. In case some negative quantity, if I have, what result I will get. And next case will be, sixth one, here itself I will write log of the 0. Already I taken the case. In case some rational number, what is your actual result? And the last one, seventh one, that is log of 1 base 1. Already I applied the same case, same basis, but particularly 1 and 1 I take them. Now tell me the first reason. What is our first reason? Log of 1 to the base. What answer will get? Now itself I suggested you, when you have a power x equal to n, we represent in logarithmic form. Log n to the base a is equal to x. When we have a log n to the base a is equal to x, then of course we write a will lift to x, that is a power x is equal to n. Apply this one. Here I have log 1 to the base a equal to what I don't know. That answer I will consider it as x. Clear? Now represent in index form. How to represent this? A will lift to x, that is a power x equal to n. Now in the place of n, what do you have? That is log 1 to the base. RHS result I don't know, just I will write x. So this one is equal to a will lift to x, it should be a power x. Now tell me, base is some positive real number. any number you can fill, any positive real number you can fill. Answer already I have 1. For what power of x? Your answer will be 1. Of course, this is a very simple. For x equal to 0, for x equal to 0, a power 0 equal to 1. Any number to the power is 0, then our answer will be 1. Of course, x equal to 0. Then tell me dear, what is my required result? Log 1 for any base. Keep in mind, this is standard result. Log of 1. Base can be any positive number other than 1. At this time, your answer will be 0. Mindset it. Whenever you will get log 1 to the any base, your answer will be always 0 because of this reason. Log 1 base, I don't know what number. 1 equal to a power x in index form I written. This statement will be true only for x equal to 0. Only for x equal to 0. Other than 0, any number you will take means you will not get 1. Like 2, a square. A square will never be a 1. X equal to 1. A power 1 will be a but not equal to 1. When you will fill x equal to 0, at this time you will get a power 0. Then a power 0 is nothing but 1. That's why log 1 to the base a is 0. Now look at the second case. What is our second case? Condition number 2. Log a, number is a, to the base a. What is RHS? I don't know. Simply I will write x. Once again we write in index form, that is a power x. This base will lift to this number. A power x is equal to a. Tell me dear student, for what values of x you will get the same value a? Feel like a 0. A power 0 is 1. 1 is not equal to a. Neglect it. 2. 2 means a square. A square is not equal to a. Neglect it. Any positive numbers are not possible. Go through some negative numbers. A power minus 2. A power minus 2. A power minus 2 means 1 by a square. This is not equal to a. Neglect negative number 2. Then you can feel x equal to 0. Then what is your answer? A power 0 equal to 1. But 1 is not equal to a. Then tell me, this statement should be a true for what values of x? Sure, that is x equal to 1. When our x will be 1, the power will be 1, the number should be same. Look, a power 1 is equal to a. Hence this statement true for x equal to 1. So our answer, when number as well as bases will be same, number as well as bases will be same, our answer is what? Answer is 1. Example, for this one example, log 2 base 1. Base will be positive number. Number will be 1. That time answer will be 0. Example for this one, same bases, log 2 base 2. Answer is what? Always 1. Just keep in mind, log 1 for any base, answer 0. Log of same bases as well as number, then answer will be 1. Now go through the third case. This is completely log of the number a power n equal to a. What answer will you get? The third condition. The third condition is log of the number a power n to the base a is equal to, then to I don't know value, simply I can write x. Now write in index form, this a will lift to x, it should be a power x is equal to a power n. This is n. From school time onwards we know when bases are same, powers will be equal. So same bases we have, of course x is equal to n. So what is this representation? Log of a power n as base a equal to x. X what we get? N. Hence my answer will be n. One example to that one. log of 3, simply log base 3 will take. This is 3 power 1 by 2 or root 3 you can see. I'll write here. Log of root 3 base 3. At this time log of 3 root 3 can be written as 3 power 1 by 2, but the same base, that answer will be what according to this rule? That is 1 by 2. Only this power will be 1 by 2. One more example, just try to answer. Log 2, this is 2 times of root 2. My number is 2 times of root 2. How to write it? This log with base same right as it is 2 into root 2. 2 into root 2. Root 2 is nothing but 1 by 2. 2 power how much here? Nothing means 1. That will be according to first law of exponent 2 power 1 by 2. Hence my answer is how much? 2 power 3 by 2. Rewriting that one, 2 power 3 by 2. Now compare this one, log of a power n to the base a. That time answer is only power n. So my answer will be what? 3 by 2. Same kinds only have an objective type we will ask our answer. In mathematics simplification, like this rules required to convert it. Okay? No. Now we'll move to the condition number 4. What is actually fourth case? The fourth case is log of 0 for any positive base other than 1 equal to what? Once again question, that's why I don't know, one unknowns I will take, that is x. Now once you have to write in index form, 0 is equal to a power x. Now this is little bit complicated to answer this one, because always index form or exponential result will be a positive quantity. Always exponential representation will give us a positive quantity, but here we have a 0. Then tell me for what values of x your answer will be 0. Any particular example you can take, or generally you can think for what values of x your result will be 0. But any number if we operated means will never get a 0, because always will get the positive quantity. Beginning itself so many examples I taken, 2 power 2 once again a positive, 2 power minus 2 again a positive, 2 power 0 then 2 positive. I did not get any output as a 0. Dear student, keep in mind exponential results always will give us only positive quantity. So how we got 0? Then what values of x we have a 0? Let us see about that. When I have a power minus infinity, a is a one positive number or any number, a power minus infinity, this can be written in positive exponent a power infinity, 1 divided by a power infinity. What is the actual result? A number power infinite, infinite number times you multiply. Infinite means how many times you multiply, particularly you don't know. Those many times you multiply, then how you can predict your answer? 2 into 2 into 2, 5 times is okay, 10 times is okay, 100 times is okay, 1 lakh times is okay. More than means, infinite times means how we can predict our required answer? Particularly we don't know how many times we are multiplying. Infinite number times we are multiplying, that's why our answer will be infinity only. Before that, I discussed with you what is actually 1 by infinity. That answer will be 0. That's why here answer will take a power minus infinity. It means a power minus infinity. When log 0, then our answer will be minus infinity. Negative infinity we can choose it. Once you look at log of 0, don't know the answer, simply I represented x. Now 0 equal to a power x, once again rewrite in index form. Then I got confusion here. We know that always exponential form will give us a positive quantity, but here simply I have a 0. That's why I taken one number a power minus infinity. Write in positive form, that is 1 divided by a power infinity. A infinite numbers times we multiplied, then our result will be a infinity only. Very large quantity. That time 1 divided by a large quantity, answer will be very much least. Least means it will be gets closer to 0. That's why our answer is 0. When we have a 0, that time x will take the value minus infinity. Keep in mind, log 0 for any base is nothing that your answer will be minus infinity. Similarly, you can write for this one, fifth one, answer for me fifth question according to fourth question. That is log of minus b to the base a equal to, I don't know my result, x. Once you rewrite in index form, minus b equal to a power x. Now itself I discussed with you, index form numbers will give us always positive quantity, will never get a negative quantity, will never get a negative quantity for any power, any value of x. So that's why this is totally not defined. Not defined. This is totally not defined. We don't have such a result to make a true for this statement. That's why totally our answer is not defined. It means there is no such value for x. Answer should be a minus b. That's why I will write here answer that is not defined. Now we'll go to the question number 6. What is question number 6? Log 0, base is 1 by 2, the result I don't know, x, then 0 equal to, write in index form, that is nothing but 1 divided by 2 whole power x. This is completely same as this one. Clear? That's why I will write like or simply 1 divided by 2 whole power minus infinity. At this time 1 power anything should be 1 power minus infinity divided by 2 power minus infinity. Now it will be how much? 1 power anything should be 1 itself. So now 2 power minus infinity means what? 2 power infinity. That time our result will be 0. That's why what is our actual result here? 0. Okay. What is our answer? A will be positive quantity and x will take the minus infinity. That time our required result will be a 0. Here what I can write? Once again we write it as a not defined. Such number is not possible to get 0. Once I will explain, look at properly. 0 is equal to 1 divided by 2 power x. I can feel like 1 divided by whole power infinity, but don't feel like a minus infinity. Minus infinity means we are not getting 0. That too I will show. 1 power infinity divided by 2 power infinity. 1 power infinity means 1 itself. 2 power infinity, infinite number times up to we multiplied means once will get answer infinity. So 1 divided by infinity means what is our answer? That is 0. Either you can write a not defined or just you can write like a positive infinity, but don't write a negative infinity. So one more case will you get now here? Log of 0 is equal to minus infinity to the some base a means always a should be greater than 1. But a will be greater than 0 but less than 1 means your answer never be a minus infinity. When a to 0 to 1 a value means answer will be plus infinity. I will give one short note. Log of 0 to the base a is equal to minus infinity. A will be greater than 0. Log of 0 to the base a is equal to plus infinity. At this case a will be greater than 0 but less than 1. The most standard results keep in mind. Next I will go to the last one. What is last one? Log 1 base 1. So same log 1 base 1. Sir, already you discussed here log a base a. Number similar to base a. Then our answer will be what? 1. It means here too we can write our answer is 1. No, it is not possible. Why? We write here simply unknown value, that is x. Because we can assume RHS value unknown. Now we write in index form 1 is equal to 1 power x. Think now, let us start. 1 power anything should be 1. So multiple values of x will be true here. Multiple values of x will be true means how we can consider this is only x. For x equal to 2, your answer is 1. For x equal to 3, your answer is 1. X equal to minus 2, answer is 1. X equal to minus 100, your answer is 1. Here x will take a multiple values, that's why that is not a particular solution, hence we have to write this is not defined. Our answer will be what? Not defined. This is not a unique answer. Everywhere we got a unique result, but here we are not getting a unique result. That's why our answer will be not defined. Again and again you should think today among these conditions. Also you should think why a is a greater than 0, a is not equal to 1, and how n will be 0. In this topic, in this basic topic, today we are going to just you have to study much regarding this one and these conditions. Clear? Okay. Logarithm is very simple. In exponential form, that inverse process only we are getting the logarithm. To getting the power only we can consider the logarithm. By the logarithms without calculators, any type of numbers we should calculate. Okay. Thank you.